Hello everyone, hello lovely people. Grateful to have you all, and I wanted to talk about acknowledgement and receiving the acknowledgement. A couple of days ago on this Friday, I've met with my colleagues and we spent a lot of time in the park talking about all the things, how we work together and what my colleagues we learn from me, what they will miss when I'm gone, what questions they still have to me. And I'm leaving my job to focus on my coaching as my primary calling, so to speak. And this Wednesday in my last day, so we met to kind of celebrate the time we spent together rather than to be stuck in the past and look ahead in the future. And when we were doing this exercise and reflecting, I was on the receiving end. I was on this receiving end where I received a lot of acknowledgement, and my lovely colleagues, they spoke about my strengths and about what they learned from me. And a part of me, my strong inner critic, which I still have sometimes, but hey, we need to learn to teach what we learn. Came out and was always on a lookout to find, yeah, but Lena, you're not as wise as people think. You're not as honest as people think. You're not as, authentic as people think. But I think at that moment I realized that something is off, and what was off? Instead of genuinely receiving and owning my upsides, I was judging myself and what people said. So on the surface, it looks like humility, but it's not. In fact, it's the opposite of that, because then you take this role of judge and you kind of invalidate the gratitude and appreciation and acknowledgement people have for you. And I realized how much of selective listening I did in my life, how much I was listening to what's lacking, what's not there, rather listening to what people really see in me, what good and positive things see about me. So I decided to open my heart and receive everything with acknowledgement and with gratitude, rather than trying to find what's wrong with it. And I believe it will support me on my way forward, because I will need all the courage and all the appreciation for what I already am. I have to be on this journey. So thank you for listening, and see you next time. Bye-bye.